The most popular one is the ONIP. Besides that, we have Saskatchewan immigration, and we have the New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. So plenty of options for everybody out there.
So Angad, for being eligible for Canadian Experience class, one has to get a job offer, and getting a job offer from his or her home country in Canada, how can one that make possible? Is that an option?
Well, pretty much all the professions in Canada are regulated and there are licensings. But besides that, there are certain professions, I would say, which don't need a licensing. For an example, I would suggest is a PSW, which is a personal support worker, nanny, or a cook. This is a unregulated industry in which one does not need to have a license, but certainly an experience is needed.
So this personal support workers and nannies, I think during this pandemic, their demands have spiked through the roof.
Exactly. In the current pandemic, there has been almost 40,000 job vacancies throughout Canada have been created for personal support workers.
Great. So Angad, the next question to you. I have read about many provincial programs, the PNP, provincial nomination programs. So which ones are the most favorable and which is the one you would recommend?
Well, the most popular one is the ONIP. Besides that, we have Saskatchewan immigration, and we have the New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. So plenty of options for everybody out there.
Can you tell me more about the New Brunswick PNP?
Well, the New Brunswick PNP has a beauty that anybody who is at the age between 22 to 55, they all qualify with the same points, which is the 10 points. And if somebody is also getting a CLB level of 4 or CLB level of 7 plus, everybody gets the same points, which is 24.
CLB, you mean Canadian level benchmark, the English?
That's right, Canadian level benchmark, and no matter if your language proficiency is low or high, if somebody does get that CLB level 4 to CLB level 7 plus, they all get the maximum points of 24.
So Angad, my next question, how does .com immigration and Angad Sachdeva helps a newcomer to Canada or a person who is in their home country to pursue their dream journey from a newcomer or a student to a permanent resident in Canada?
Well, it is a journey in which starts with getting the IELTS exam done back home. Once that is done, we'll assess the application with the education background and work experience. So we can get the students to almost all the schools and colleges and universities in Canada. Once a student gets the offer letter from us, the college, we are trying to help them get their offer letters. We'll help them getting their setting up their GIC accounts and processing their visa applications legally. And once they land over here, we help them getting their quarantine plan in place, getting them the accommodation, and also supporting them with professional resume making services and job placement services, which all lead up to their permanent residency.
So this GIC and the professional resume making services, these all are charged as per my knowledge. So you get some discount or just waive off it, or what do you do?
Yes, I have a huge team of professionals which are in a connection with us, and we all get the students and all my team members in one platform, and it's up to each individual if they want to hire the services. No compulsions over here.
That's great. That's good to know all about this .com immigration. So thank you. So I was thinking about my young viewers. What are the popular programs for the students to choose?
Well, these days programs like in IT, artificial intelligence, business administration, as well as supply chain management and hospitality management programs are quite popular these days.
So I've learned recently that Canadian colleges are way much popular than Canadian universities among the international students coming to Canada. Could you tell me something about it? Can you explain it to me, my viewers?
Well, the Canadian colleges are offering diploma programs which are designed for 1 or 2 years, and the rigorous of these programs are not so of the extent to the universities. Students coming from back home countries, they sometimes find it too challenging and difficult to study in the universities because the class size is huge in the universities, whereas comparative to the colleges, a student is able to reach out to their instructors, the class size is small, and the course is not so rigorous. So the colleges are more in demand. Once a student gets their graduations done from their diploma programs, they are able to get their university transfer credits, and they step up their education, moving to a graduation or a master's from a university.
That explains a lot. So I'll move on to my next question. When an international students complete their education in Canada, and they would definitely love to have their international work experience, right? And especially in case of Canada, comparing Canada to other global countries and other Western countries. So what are the future prospects, and how do you think they can? What are the chances of them getting the permanent residency?
Well, Canada has become the global magnet to attract all the talent available out there. IRCC has set up their targets of around 400,000 applicants for the current year of 2021. So Canada is in a huge shortage and in huge demand for the global talent, and everybody is welcome in Canada. One got to qualify for it, and students are choosing the best route to make themselves eligible. So I welcome everybody.
So Angad, before I let you go, I would really request you to tell all my viewers about where can they find you, where can they contact you, and seriously, they really want to get in touch with you and get their files processed and get their things done with you. So how do you get in touch with you?
Well, I can be reached on various social platforms like Facebook and Instagram, even my website. So it's quite easy. It's .com, and I can also be reached on the WhatsApp. The number is +1 647 518 5500.
So to reach out to Angad Sachdeva and his firm, all the information is down below in the section here, and I really like to thank Angad Sachdeva for coming out here and answering all our questions and giving us feedback and advice to my viewers to fulfill their dreams to coming to Canada.
It's always a pleasure, Mayank. I encourage everybody to subscribe and like his channel. He's the best. I welcome everybody to do that.
Thank you, Angad. Thanks for your time. So guys, this was about this video. This was a very special video about immigration with my friend. So if you have any feedback, comments or advice for me, please give it in the section below, and I will definitely see you soon in my next video. And I really hope you like my video, and please subscribe to my channel Visa and Vacations. I'll definitely load my next video soon. Until then, bye bye.